To no one's surprise, Donald Trump has announced his candidacy again, to no one's surprise. But hey, at least the pundits finally got something right.
He used 2 words. I don't want to be Joe. It's 2 words, American dream. That was not good what he did. There are a lot of bad things, like going to Idaho and saying, welcome to the state of Florida. I really love it. In order to make America great and glorious again, I am tonight announcing my candidacy for President of the United States.
Like I said, to no one's surprise. Looked like a lot of love in that room.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you. All of you. Thank you. Thank you. So many incredible friends and family here tonight. It's such a beautiful thing. Some people say, how do you speak before so many people all the time? When there's love in the room, it's really easy, if you want to know the truth. It really is. You ought to try it sometime.
What's this? Larry has in his baby brown libertarian hands a couple of baby brown libertarian my pillow, my slippers. Oh, yes, he does. And you know what else? Here's the good news. Lean forward. As Joe Biden likes to say, they come in different styles and in different colors. So if you don't like this style, there's another style. And just so you don't get bored, today we have something new. A brand new 6-piece set of My Pillow, My Towels. A towel, hand towel, and face cloth right here in this snug little package. Again, they come in different colors. Mine, of course, white, because after all, I'm the black face of white supremacy. What other color would the great Eldersky have? And then finally, there is this. The Giza Dream bedsheet, which I'm holding high enough so you can see it. I get complaints. Larry, I'm watching you on the tube and I can't see the Giza Dream bedsheet that you're holding up. I want to order it, but now I can't. Oh, yes, you can. Just call the number on your screen or go to mypillow.com, promo code ELDER. The number on your screen or mypillow.com, promo code ELDER. For those of you who are a little hard of hearing, the number on your screen or go to mypillow.com, promo code ELDER. I'll be right back. Now, this is going to get incredibly interesting. It's not going to be a coronation. I think there's a strong chance that Governor DeSantis enters the race.
I would just tell people to go check out the scoreboard from last Tuesday night. The fact of the matter is, the fact of the matter is, it was the greatest Republican victory in the history of the state of Florida.
That was just a few days ago. And on midterm Tuesday, after DeSantis won re-election by 20 points, the man was feeling it.
Florida is where woke goes to die.
Mike Pompeo, Mike Pence, and probably others, as you know, I'm giving it some thought myself, will likely get into the race. Now, Trump has a strong argument, obviously. Under Trump, inflation low, interest rates low, gas prices compared to now low, half the current price, borders secured, 3 conservative justices appointed to the Supreme Court. He advocated school choice, moved the Israeli embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem, something that prior presidents promised to do but didn't deliver. The Abraham Accords, our enemies feared us, our friends respected us, even as they sniped about Trump's style and personality. And he drove Democrats, the media, academia, Hollywood, and big tech absolutely bat bleep crazy. And that isn't necessarily a bad thing. It certainly was entertaining. So Trump has a strong case to make. On the other hand, many of the Trump midterm candidates did not fare well in the general. Many did, many did not. And a recent poll suggested that more Republicans now prefer Ron DeSantis to be the standard bearer in 2024 than Trump. So this could, as I said, get really, really interesting. It's difficult to get your arms around the degree to which people on the left hate Donald Trump. I thought they hated Ronald Reagan. I thought they hated Richard Nixon. I thought they hated George W. Bush because of the Iraq War. And I thought they hated gasoline-powered vehicles. But the hatred towards Donald Trump is on a level I've never seen before, and I've been around a while. People have lost friendships over Trump. I know I have. They believe falsely that Trump mocked a disabled reporter. He didn't. They believe that Trump said there were good Nazis and bad Nazis on both sides regarding Charlottesville. He didn't. They believe that he said regarding COVID-19, drink bleach. He didn't. And they say he's a racist. Some racists. Economy for blacks, Hispanics, Asian Americans, never better. He put funding for historically black colleges and universities on a set basis for 10 years. He pardoned the first black heavyweight champion, Jack Johnson. He commuted the sentence of a woman who had a long drug sentence for a nonviolent crime. He supported school choice, something black and brown parents want in the inner city. He secured the borders, and unskilled illegal aliens pose a bigger economic risk to unskilled black and brown people living in the inner city. He did the First Step Act that allowed prisoners to have their long sentences reconsidered on a case-by-case basis, something that shaved an average of 70 months off sentences of nearly 5,000 black men by the time Trump left office. Even CNN's Van Jones praised that action.
Thank you.
Mike Lee, please.
Mr. President, thank you so much. It's almost hard for me to speak about this without being emotional. In the process of this has brought together friendships that I'll cherish for the rest of my life. I'm now texting buddies with Van Jones, with Dick Durbin and with Cory Booker, and I speak to Jared Kushner about 5 times a day. In the middle of dinner when my phone rings, my family says to me, "It's Jared, isn't it?" I sat across from the Resolute desk from you a few months ago, Mr. President, with a few of my colleagues. I was here with Senator Scott and Grassley and Graham, and Jared Kushner was there. And as they asked me to explain the bill, what we had in mind, at one moment I tapped for emphasis gently on the Resolute desk, this great historic masterpiece, and to my astonishment, it echoed. It was loud. I thought all of a sudden that the Secret Service was going to come in and arrest me. But it made a loud noise. This bill today is going to make a loud noise. It's going to make a loud noise that extends across Democrats, Republicans, liberals, conservatives from one end of this country to another, reminding this country that President Donald J. Trump has made America safe. And for that, I'll be forever grateful to you, Mr. President.
Thank you. Van, go ahead, please.
If Donald Trump is a racist, he needs to go back to racism school. Yet the contempt for this man borders on the pathological. Maybe Trump should have worked on a vaccine for that. Hit that like button because I know you like the show. Hit subscribe because I know you want to. And also click on the description below so that you get on our mailing list, because believe it or not, we have been demonetized by YouTube. I guess it was something we said. Maybe about the election, maybe about COVID. I have no idea. Maybe I should blame it on systemic racism. Either way, if you want to make sure you don't miss any of our videos, you got to get on our mailing list. Now, as I said, we've been demonetized, so you might want to throw a little something in the tip jar. Donate to the show to make sure you still get this rock and roll, hard-knuckled show every single day. And remember, the first half hour, gratis. We give it away. That's how we roll. Second half hour, you got to be a subscriber. Go to LarryWithEpic.com. That's LarryWithEpic.com.